Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This week's video is slightly different. We're going to be looking at our boat and how we actually move it up and down the driveway. Now, the actual boat itself is about 1500 kg with the trailer, and our driveway, which I'll show you now, is reasonably flat, but there is a small slope just where it goes next to the house, and that can cause a little bit of a problem. Oh, here's Kobe. Say hello, Kobe. So that can cause a little bit of a problem with just pulling the boat out. And as you can see, I have to actually get it quite close to the actual house itself. So there's it's a bit of a tricky thing, and I can't do it all with just the car alone. There's too much, and it's just too heavy for me to push up and down the driveway. So what have I been using already? I actually used a mover that was made back in the 80s, I believe, called Mr. Shifter 3. It's okay. You know, I bought it off eBay and they've actually held their price quite well. I think I picked ours up for £450, and it can move the boat okay, but when the conditions are wet, when the block paving is wet, then it really does struggle, and I'm left stuck with not being able to move the boat back into its position, so then we can use the rest of the driveway. So I have gone and bought, out of my own money, no sponsorship yet, the channel's not that big, but I've gone and bought a new mover, and we're going to unbox that now and see if it's any good. If it isn't any good, it's going back. Right, so here it is. This is the mover. Just got to unbox it. The actual brand is Super Handy, and you can just see a picture of it there. There are multiple movers out on the market at the moment. You can go right up to sort of industrial level, where they use it like in caravan yards, moving the caravans around, but they are huge things with a lot of weight involved in them as well. I wanted something that was a bit of an upgrade from the Mr. Shifter, which has done all right, but it's not performing as we need, but also wasn't too expensive. Now, this one, I think you can get it for about 1,200, which is still quite expensive. But honestly, I did some research into some of the other brands, and you were looking at up to 5,000–6,000 just to pull something as big as our boat, which isn't that big at all. So yeah, so this one was on the cheap, one of the cheaper ones. So we're going to give it a go. Whoa, that is massive. Blimey. Crikey, look at the size of that thing. That's pretty big. I didn't expect it to be actually that big. Is that too big? I don't know. It's looking pretty big. But let's carry on unboxing, and we'll see what it looks like when it's all unpacked. The next stage is to put the handle on and to get the batteries in. I don't think the batteries are actually in at the moment, so I'm going to do that. Also, when I pushed it off the pallet, I did see that it had a differential in there, which is what I wanted, to make steering easy in the confined spaces that I need to get the boat into. So that is ideal. And yeah, let's get on with this. Right, next stage is to try and get the batteries all connected, get the handlebar handle connected with the wiring that needs to go through into the battery. And also this section here, there is an actual hole. Let me just show you. There is a hole just there, which the tow ball has got to go in for boats. That's what they recommend for boat trailers. So I will be doing that as well. So let's get on with it. Let's see if this thing turns on. Ooh, we have a reading. Battery looks like it's not fully charged, but almost fully charged. So that is good news. So we can give it a test run in a minute. The next thing that I need to do now is to change the ball hitch. This is really quite wobbly. I'm not so keen on that, but it's just those the bracket there. A little bit loose, but I suppose it doesn't matter when it's under load. I'm going to try and get this off the ball off here and put it into the boat towing mode, which is this one here. So that's what I'm going to get on with next. Right, straight away I've seen an issue, so we're going to have to take this old bit off. Okay, let's get it connected up. See how good it is at doing small movements. It's looking good. Let's lower the boat now. Okay, that's on. Okay, we're all hooked in, ready to go. We're 2 bars off top power, so let's give this thing a go and see if it can pull. Well, it's got a bit of a kick to it, but the wheels at the back should save that from going too high. Oh, and it, yeah, it stops nice and easy. Let's just keep an eye on that edge. Can you see down the side of the house there? It's much easier than the Mr. Shifter. Right, now this is the test. Bring it out a little bit further. Okay, now this is the real test of whether it can go push the boat back up the driveway, which is the challenge. So I'm going to have to do it in small increments so that I don't hit the house. So you can see just at the edge there, oh, we're starting to get a spin. So we've got a wheel spin already. It's going to need a bit of a push, but it's got through it. So it did all right. So we're going to keep going. Just going to quickly check the side of the house. It's looking okay. The boat is quite close, but we'll keep moving. This is really quite fast. We had a small wheel spin, but it's still doing all right. So I'm quite impressed so far. And I think that is that. Right. Am I impressed with this? I think I am. This Super Handy has been super handy and I will be keeping it. You can, like I said, you can buy these on Amazon. That is going to be it for this video. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye-bye.